Mediterranean cats and dogs. He was hot on my heels. Someone whose first language is not English, these idioms could be confusing, which is one reason that native speakers have an advantage in the SAT reading section. My name is Paul Psolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center at ivymasters.com. Today we're going to look at Test 1, Section 1, number 42, which reads in lines 19 to 17, the author of passage 1 mentions several companies primarily to what? And remember, for any line reference questions, good idea to read before and after. 9 to 17 is right here. It's this whole paragraph. But we're actually going to read from the beginning of the passage, and we're going to read a little bit after this paragraph as well, so we can get some context. And I'm going to highlight the relevant parts. Passage 1, follow the money and you'll end up in space. That's the message from a first-of-its-kind forum on mining beyond Earth. Convened in Sydney by the Australian Centre for Space Engineering Research, the event brought together mining companies, robotic experts, lunar scientists, and government agencies that are all working to make space mining a reality. The forum comes hot on the heels of the 2012 unveiling of two private asteroid mining firms. Planetary Resources of Washington says it will launch its first prospecting telescopes in 2 years, while Deep Space Industries of Virginia hopes to be harvesting metals from asteroids by 2020. Another commercial venture. So far we've got 2012 unveiling of two private asteroid mining firms, and then we've got another commercial venture that sprung up in 2012. Golden Spike of Colorado will be offering trips to the moon, including potential lunar miners. And then what comes after? Within a few decades, these firms may be meeting earthly demands for precious metals, such as platinum and gold, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what do we have here? First of all, this is the first of its kind forum up here in the first paragraph. And forum comes hot on the heels. So, meaning, like, if you're running and someone's hot on your heels, you're in a race, you better run as fast as you can, because they could beat you. Hot on your heels would be coming immediately after, and it seems that's where the idiom comes from. But in other words, right after 2012 unveiled two private asteroid mining firms, then we had this forum, and then it mentions yet another company that sprung up in 2012, and then within a few decades what they're going to be doing. It sounds like there's the seed planted by these two asteroid mining firms, and a forum follows that, and then another company follows that, and then what they're going to be doing in the coming decades. So we look at our answer choices over here. So passage 1 mentions several companies, primarily to note the technological advances that make space mining possible. It does not say what technology we're using to get up there, what kind of rockets and the accuracy they must have in order to fly up to an asteroid and mine the gold. Answer choice B, provide evidence of growing interest in space mining. That sounds good. We've got two companies, and we've got a forum, and another company, and then what they're going to be doing in the coming decades. Looks like a good answer. Answer choice C, emphasize the large profits made from space mining. Now, this whole passage opens by follow the golden yawn, or follow the money and you end up in space, something like that. But why are the several companies mentioned? It looks like it's in the context of these two companies and then another company. Sounds like more and more people are interested, more and more companies are interested in space mining. Answer choice D, highlight the diverse ways to carry out space mining operations. So, not that either, because that would be like, oh, this company's doing it this way, this company's doing it a different way. So our correct answer here is B. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble with line reference questions. Remember to read before and after. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.